What is up, guys? Your boy Rikin at Flash King Comics, and today I bring you Flash number 48. This issue has been such an emotional roller coaster. I mean, from the beginning couple pages, I'll just lightly touch on this. This is a Wally West emotional story with talking about his kids and how, when he came out the Speed Force, there's a lot of things missing, and the main thing is his relationship with Linda Park, his kids, and pretty much everything he's ever been through, all being forgotten. The heroes, the villains, whatever, there's a lot of people missing that are from the Speed Force team that is just crazy. And you see Professor Zoom, Hunter, he's just he doesn't have any Speed Force power, so when you see him in the Reverse Flash outfit talking to, Wally West, they have that where he remembered, and he's like, you tricked me, blah, blah. He's like, look, yes, I did a lot of messed up things, but I'm trying to tell you, there's a lot of things that you've forgotten, that I haven't forgotten, that you need to remember, because, honestly, we used to be friends, and I know you could be the greatest Flash that ever lived. And so, yeah, it's just very good. Look at this variant cover that they came out with. So dope. You can't get any better than this. It's just so good. And I'll say this, Joshua Williams gave us a little prelude or preview to his comic book issues, and that panel at the very end, plus an additional page, which is just that last page is just, you can't wait for the next issue. You gotta pick it up. Flash War, like I said, I picked up 7 different issues. That was the variant cover to this issue. Very, very good. Very good story. Moving on, we have Batgirl versus the Riddler in the Batman Wedding Prelude Part 3. Very interesting. Haven't read this issue yet. I can't wait to read it. I'm going to bring you our individual review on that. Do this prelude to the wedding right. Like I said, can't wait to read it, see what the Riddler's got going on after, his adventures from Dark Knights. He was left kind of wrecked, so I haven't seen him in any other issues. He might be in the Batgirl series. I don't know what's going on. Of course, each individual character has their own rival in some way. I don't know why they picked the Riddler or Batgirl. If you know what's going down with them, just hit me up with the comics. So, I'm a little informed because I don't know why they paired those two together. Sideways, issue number 5. Great issue on Sideways. DC's New Age hero, Sideways. I'm sorry, I'm obsessed with this character. This character is so good. He's so relatable for a young high school teenager who's trying to learn the ways of being a hero, but he's messing up a lot. He admits it, and he knows, and he wants to try better, but, he's losing that confidence in himself, questioning himself, but he does, want to move in the right direction, and that's great for a hero. There's a lot of dialogue in this issue, and which is good, because I feel like all the other issues, there's just so much happening that we didn't get that dialogue that we needed, and this picks up on that. So, yeah. Next issue is called Mommy Issues, because, spoiler alert, Derek Young's mom accidentally clicked on his file when she was at, I want to say it's Dark Star Labs or something like that, and she saw what her son can do, and why they're interested in her son. So, very, very interesting issue coming up. What issue is this? Okay, the Mortem Men, number 3. Haven't read this issue yet. I want to bring you a better review on it, of course, and the first, 2 issues coming into it. I'm very excited about this storyline. Haven't read it yet, but, you got Batman and Joker in it. I feel like this cover by Jim Lee, in probably a couple of months, this is probably going to be like Terrific's issue number 2, where the hand, it's very mysterious, and that cover has gotten to a lot of people, where that comic book has went up in, worth a little bit more, and I feel like this comic book might as well, too, with that good cover art. Love that there's no variant for these new DC Age heroes. What else we got going on? Hawkman, issue number 1. So, in case you don't know, whenever Carter Hall came out of Dark Knight's Metal, he wrote a little journal entry or just a whole bunch of stuff, and then he fell into a deep sleep. and hopefully this is him waking up to that. Very excited what's going on. Don't know if I'm going to keep up with the issue. Might grab the first story arc, but definitely just wanted to grab the first issue. The variant cover was very good to this too, but I just wasn't feeling it. Maybe I might pick it up at a later date, but I definitely didn't want to pick it up when I picked up these last night. So yeah, Hawkman issue number 1. Okay, so what do we have? The Man of Steel issue number 3. This has been a very good storyline by Brian Michael Bendis. I haven't read this issue either yet, but I can't wait to read all these issues later and bring you individual reviews on them, because I feel like Superman's storyline has been very good, and this guy who destroyed or could be the cause of destroying Krypton, has never been told before, so it's just so good. And yeah, very interesting. Very interesting in the story. Okay, so last but not least, we have Wonder Woman issue number 48, part 3 of the Dark God storyline. In case you didn't know, they had like a little break where they had the annual number 2, which isn't really like a tie-in or something like that, but it just takes place in between issue number 47 and issue number 48, and it's just so good. Oh my god, this variant cover was just so epic. Haven't read this story either. Can't wait to read it later and bring you that individual review. Just so happy with DC and their variant covers. I picked up this issue just because whenever I search for these other issues, I realize if I'm not sticking with the numbers in numeric order, I don't want to deal with it, and it really confuses me, and it just causes my brain a lot of hurt. So yeah, variant cover is what I'm going with. And I'll probably grab the final variants. Definitely, maybe I'll grab Wonder Woman issue number 50th just to have it. But yeah, very good issues coming out this week, and I can't wait to bring them later. This is your boy Rican at Flashing Comics, and that's my weekly pull. So until next time, guys, I'm out. Have a good day.